Hello again, it's April here and welcome to another studio vlog. If you're new here, my name's April. I'm a motion graphic designer by day, and in my spare time and at weekends I'm working on making an Etsy business and growing my skills as an illustrator. So that's what I do around here. Today is a Wednesday. I actually have 3 days off work this week. I have today, tomorrow and Friday off, so I have a nice long 5-day break and I'm so excited about it. I have actually been up since 6 o'clock this morning. Even though I'm on holiday doesn't mean I gotta get lazy and sleep in till 7:30. So my waking up at 6 AM is going well. Getting lots done. This morning I didn't actually do anything. I just read a Stephen King book that I'm reading right now. It's a chunky boy, and I have just been reading like 3 or 4 pages a day. So I thought last night I read an hour before bed, and this morning I read an hour, and now a good part of the way through the story, and it's getting really good. I'm not sure how much I'll be around the next few days. I'll try and pop in and out, but basically I'm working on finishing up lots of little bits I'm trying to do this month ready for next month. So I've been working on getting lots of videos prepped and filmed and edited and ready. So I think I've got 4 videos I'm working on right now for YouTube, and then they'll be done, and that'll be take me up to the end of April, which will be awesome. And then also I'm working on a couple of little bits for Patreon just for next month, because that's when I open, and I just want like everything ready so I can just you know, take it slow, take it easy, because I mean it's a big step as like someone who works full-time and then also does other stuff, you know, like YouTube and Etsy and stuff, to bring in another responsibility. But it's something I've been really wanting to do for a while, so I'm excited about it and I'm making it work. It's gonna work, just like Tim Gunn says, make it work. You can tell I watch a lot of Project Runway because I'm so fashionable. Anyway, so right now it is about half an hour before lunch. I'm really hungry, but I'm trying not to keep looking at the clock because it makes time go slower when you're hungry. Second coffee of the day. It is about 11:10 on Friday. I'm off today again. It's my 3rd day off and it's been lovely. As predicted, I haven't been around. I just kind of was chilling out, making stuff and, you know, drawing and things for future videos. But now I'm gonna work on something for Etsy, so I thought I could pop in, say hi, and we could work on that together. And it's gonna be what's it gonna be? It is a return label with my address on. Most of the time I print labels out from Click and Drop, so it already has my address on. When it's for the UK and I can just pop it in an envelope and it's like not too thick or anything, it can have a normal stamp on it. I just do that because then I'm not wasting label paper or ink, and I have to handwrite everyone's addresses on, which is cool. But then I also have to do my return address, and sometimes it takes a little bit of time, so I thought it might be nice to have a little return sticker I can just pop on, you know, just a little bit more branding, a little bit more personality to the envelope. So that is what I'm going to be working on today. And I already know what it's going to be. I was thinking about it while I was making my coffee. So it's going to be just a little address label with a little chicken on it. Don't know if you guys watch this. Sasha Fitzgerald, who's on YouTube and Instagram, has been talking about this a lot to me over probably the last few months. One Fantastic Week, and I've been watching them for a while now. And they have these really cool like art mentorships that they do, like art mentorship series. How big should a label be? God, look at all these untitled canvases I have. Untitled. I need to clear those up. So I'm going to make an A5 canvas. I don't know how big I want the sticker to be yet, but if it's on the back, like if I stick it on the back, it'll probably just go, you know, in the middle here. And then if I stick it on the front, the address goes here. And then I'll probably be like here. So either way, probably like this big, I reckon. But I won't make it that big. I'll scale it down in Photoshop so we get some nice crisp lines. So what I was thinking is just to show you, and then I'll probably just grab a chicken from one of my sketchbooks because I've just drawn so many, just easy and fast. I don't want this to take too long because in 15 minutes we're going to go to the forest for a walk. So what I was thinking is a little chicken in the corner here. Can you tell I draw chickens a lot? No. Yep, that would do. And it's holding, you know, like the traditional little birdie holding an envelope, but this one's just a little chicken holding an envelope. Because I was thinking, like, apart from Digby, the thing that I'm probably like most I draw the most is chickens. And then maybe it won't say April actually, it'll say like return or like sender. Ta-da! So that's what I'm thinking. Just very simple. So let's see if I have any chicken pictures on my iPad. I'm sure I do. Oh, these are the ones I want. Yeah, I like these ones. This one's cute. I haven't used him before digitally, so I think I'll use him, and he can just be holding the paper. And hopefully I don't get any, like, hopefully I don't get any, you know, letters back. The reason why I always put my address on, and I know that a lot of people are a little bit wary about using their home address, but the reason I do it is just in case I don't put the right postage on, or it gets lost in the mail, or the address is wrong, like if I've written the postcode down wrong, or if someone's given me, you know, the wrong address with a typo. I just don't want things getting lost. Right, and what colour should we do? So probably teal. If you've had an order from me, if you've seen me pack orders, you'll know I have a sticker. Maybe I can just bring it up actually, because then I can colour pick from the colours. I arranged all of my Procreate stuff the other day into different folders, so hopefully now it's easier to find stuff. Saying that, I get lost a lot. So this is all my Etsy stuff, so I've got all my stickers and things in here, and then hopefully at the bottom, ta-da! These are the colours I think I'll use. And then they'll match like the front of the envelope. I'm just going to quickly show you my camera setup with my phone because it's hilarious. So right now I've got my camera here and I've got the iPad here, and my face literally is resting against this. It's very uncomfortable. Like, this is what I'm doing right now. It's so uncomfortable. I'm going to change the camera. It's 11:20. Let's see if I can do this in 10 minutes. 10-minute challenge. You didn't know this was going to turn into a challenge video. Do you guys ever do this where you just copy your own stuff? I've been getting so lazy with it lately. I think I did this when I did my chicken, like, thank you freebies. I did it for something else too, also with chickens. I think it's because I've just been drawing a lot of chickens, and some of them I really like, and I'm just worried that if I'm going to draw another chicken, like, it won't turn out as good. But really, what I should be doing is draw more, because then I won't forget. I'll keep improving. I won't forget how to draw them. Nice. Right, let's colour this bad boy in. So I'm just gonna pick probably this green, which is like my Brandon. And then, actually, do I just want that white? I think so. Yeah. And then the envelope will be yellow. And then I'm just going to do a teeny bit of shadow. Use this purple, it's like a lilac, and that's what I normally do for the shadow. And then I'll just handwrite return to, no, what was I going to write? Sender? Or return to? Maybe I can write return to here. Or maybe I can write sender. I don't know. So indecisive. I think I'll take this entire thing into Photoshop. So I'm going to export it out as a PSD. And that way I have all the layers on. And then in Photoshop I can scale things, move things, add the text. Procreate I think can only take you so far sometimes. Oh, what should I call this? Chicken mail? Chicken mail. Upload. Cool, so we'll pop back after and go through Photoshop. But right now, you cannot miss this beautiful, almost spring lunchtime. You can't see anything because it's all sunny. It's about an hour and a half later. We got back from our walk. It was a lovely, beautiful, sunny walk. We went for about half an hour. So got those endorphins going, that blood pumping, and I've got lunch in the oven. We're having crispy potatoes, and I've also got a chickpea and spinach curry that was in the freezer. So I'm trying to make space in there. So I'm eating leftovers right now, delicious leftovers. and I just got some mail, so I thought I would quickly show you that. Don't worry, it's not like an electricity bill or something exciting. I got some happy mail from Emily Philby, and I've mentioned her before. I've got her prints. I got her prints here hanging on the wall. They've been there for ages. And also I've got her little pin here, the ramen one, which is probably one of my favorite pins, if not my favorite pin. I think it's so cute. Yeah, I'm not meant to be buying anything right now, but you know how it goes. I was on Instagram, and on her stories she said that she'd almost reached 200 sales, so I couldn't help myself. I thought I'd pop on because there was a print that I've been wanting for a while and some stickers, and I thought, hey. And I think actually I saw on Instagram too that she's updating her logo, so this may be the last order I'll get with her little old logo one, which is this little fox. I really like this sticker. I'm gonna pop it in my sketchbook. Okay, so I got a lovely little note, which I'm just gonna take off and read. And I think these are some little freebies. So this looks like a delicious apple pie. Maybe it's got some raspberries in there. Apple and raspberry pie, is that a thing? And then a little pumpkin. I'll just show you my stickers, guys, that I've been saving. This is where I've been putting all of my like single stickers, and then every now and then I'll go through them if I have like space in my sketchbook. I should probably go through them more because I have so many stickers in here. And that's not even the sticker sheets. Here we go. So obviously, chunky chickens, look how cute they are. I love these when I saw them on her Instagram. This one here especially is probably my favourite. And then I also love this one here, but they're all cute. So you know I'm going to be using these chickens, all about them. And then this is the print I got. I just really love the colours. It's like so autumny. So yeah, and actually, you know what? While I'm waiting for lunch to cook, I haven't updated my print wall for a long time. And I would love to put all of my prints up here, but I'm not even allowed to have this on the wall, like I think I've mentioned before. And what I have is basically these command strips. They're tabs. So I have little tabs on here. The string is like stuck in between them. And then I have my stuff on it. So I don't want to put stuff all over the wall because we'll have to like repaint the entire room when we leave. So I think I'm gonna probably spend the next 20-30 minutes redoing my print wall and refreshing it with some new artwork. A bit of a mess in the bed, but I basically have laid out all of my prints that I could find. So let's see who I got. I've got Lee Alexson, Catnip, LUS's Bear, it's Rat Hat Illustrations I think, by Amy, Liz V Art, Manda from All J Art, ALLJ, Franard, that's from a museum. This is Jess, this is Scott Flynn, actually. This is Andy from Andyopolis. I got lots of her stuff I haven't put up yet. This is Morgan Grease, Tink Illustration, and Sasha Fitzgerald. I also have a lot of stuff from Sasha Fitzgerald. And Emily Philby. So, oh, and I forgot Harriet Julia over here. I want to get a lot more stuff, but right now it looks like I got plenty to get on with. Let's do it. Alright, I've refreshed the wall and it's a smorgasbord. So up here I've got some Andyopolis and some Jess from Jess Was Here, Ellie Alexson in the corner, and then me and Martin wearing Santa hats. And then here I kind of was trying to do like colours that go together, very aesthetic. And then at the bottom another smorgasbord of things. And then these lights. This whole thing contraption fell down a couple of weeks ago and got all tangled in each other. Like I can't move this peg, is the wires twisted around it, and this one here doesn't even have a back, but it's like stuck to the wire. I just need to take the whole thing down. Oh, lunch is ready. I was saying that I really need to take this entire thing down and just redo it, but I do not have the mental strength for that. I don't know if I ever will until we move. It's about 4 o'clock and I got about a quarter way through this page. I haven't finished it yet, but my battery, not my battery, my card in my camera got full up, so I had to take it into the room to copy all the gigs off. and I've just got myself a little snack. It's some carrot sticks with some homemade smoky hummus. Probably gonna draw for another 20 minutes. Martin has a call right now, so I can't finish off what I was doing, but I was almost finished my return address stickers, so I really wanted to show you those, but he's on a call right now, so obviously I can't put Gertie on. So I'm just gonna finish this page, have my little snack, and then we'll pop back and have a look at those stickers when he's off the call. And the sun's going down, it's absolutely beautiful out, so I'm just gonna watch some YouTube and do some sketching. I finished my beautiful spread. I quite like the colours actually, not normally the colours I would choose, like pinks and stuff and blues, but I like it a lot. So these are my little sheepies. I think these are actually black nosed sheep. So I don't think I've ever seen black nosed sheep in England, just like, you know, in the fields, whatever, but they are so cute. They're a lot cuter than I drew them here. Like, I think some of them, I have this thing where I draw the noses like koalas, and I've done this before with other animals, and I don't know why, but I just draw koala noses and things. So I think like this nose is a little bit better. But yeah, they're cute. Sheep are a lot easier than pigs. I don't know if I showed my pigs actually, but let's just have a quick look down memory lane. I just don't want to have any spoilers because there's stuff in here that I haven't shown yet. Okay, so these are the first piggies that I drew, and I drew this one and I thought this is gonna be easy, and then I started drawing the rest, and I did find them very difficult. So I actually tried to draw different faces. I'm pretty sure this was in my vlog last week. Then this was the second page of piggies I drew a couple of days later, and a few of them I like. This one here I really liked. Most of them no, but I was kind of starting to understand a little bit their anatomy. So a couple of days later, or maybe the next day, I can't remember, this is all last week, I drew this page, and this page I put on Instagram, and I got a lot of really good feedback, and I'm really happy with this page because I just found drawing pigs very, very difficult, and I don't know why, but on this day, it was actually one of my early mornings last week, I drew this page and something just like clicked, and they all turned out pretty good. This one here looks a little bit like a dog, but the rest of them I think are super cute. And I didn't show this last week, but I actually took this page one step further, and I took my favorite pigs, like the poses, and I tried to really stylize them. So this is what I came up with, and I think some of these work really well. Like this one here I think looks really good, but most of them I think lose a little bit of the pigginess of them because I kind of have stylized the shape so much. Like this one here, I don't know, it doesn't look like a pig. I'm really happy with the piggies so far. On Pinterest again, I have gone through and saved a whole bunch of pictures. So this is my Animal Sanctuary one. So you can see these are the black nose sheep, and they are adorable, but literally, I mean, there's no face there. So I have to make it up half the time. But I also have a sheep that probably would more likely to be seen in England, like these guys here. It's cute little lammies, like this dude here. I don't actually have much sheep. I have to go through and get more pictures because we're actually back onto pigs soon. So yeah, I'll do another page probably later on today. As soon as Martin's finished work, we're going to walk to the supermarket so we can get some garlic bread because we're having lasagna for dinner tonight, and I was just really craving garlic bread. Right, it's about 5:30 and Martin got off his phone call. So I managed to cut the stickers. So first I had them printed, I just did a little print test like this, but the address was really hard to read. So I bumped it up in Photoshop, made it a little bit bigger, which meant I could only put a certain amount of stickers on the page. I think it was 12. So that's just what I had to do. I'd rather people who can read my address than not, you know. And then I finally got them printed and cut. And I did accidentally do die cut instead of kiss cut, which is really annoying because I'm gonna spend like 30 seconds trying to get the paper off. It's like actually impossible. Yeah, I did that with my logo stickers once and it takes so long, but we'll figure it out. These are for my UK post, so I don't think I'll be using many. Most of my mail actually goes to America, but I just thought it was super cute and it's got a little chicken on it. Little chickadee. Hello, it's April here and I'm at my art desk. Please ignore the clothes on the bed behind me, the Martins. I've got my coffee. I got it in my narwhal mug today because it's a bit smaller. I did have a big one this morning in my Baymax mug and I forgot to drink it, so I'm gonna keep with the small mugs today because otherwise I just forget and it's a waste of coffee and milk, so don't want to waste stuff. I'm in my sketchbook drawing sheep and I actually edited my vlog this morning. I was up at 7 AM editing my vlog and I realised I don't know how, but I deleted a couple of clips. So I did have me drawing this page, but I only got half of it done. It's fine. I think I had a little chat about it at the end. So I thought today, so we can get some actual drawing, I will record while I draw and chat. So I'll just quickly show you who I'm drawing right now. Drawing this beautiful mummy sheep and her little lambs. And I think I mentioned one time in one of my vlogs that a few years ago I used to live in Devon and we used to have lots of farmers' fields around us and a lot of sheep. Like every year, lots of sheep and lots of lambs, and they were really cute. But one year I was having a walk with my sister and our dog through one of the sheep fields and I completely forgot the name of sheep, and I ended up saying to Rosie, who's my sister, look at all the look at the mummy lambs, because I forgot the name of sheep and I was just like, mummy lambs, which I thought was pretty funny. I still think it's funny today, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just drawing these sheep. Turns out sheep are easier to draw than pigs. Their faces do vary depending on their age and the amount of wool they have. So this one here was very fluffy. This here, it looks like she doesn't have much wool on her head, so it's more of a kind of like a tighter shape to her head. But I think the lambs and the sheeps lambs and the sheeps will be really fun to like draw. I mean, they are fun to draw now, but the truth is I am sketching all these animals for my update for Etsy, but to be honest, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Like, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm obviously gonna know I want to do stickers, I want to do greeting cards. I think they'll be really fun. I want to do prints. I don't have many prints in my shop and I really want to get more prints because I personally like buying prints and hanging them up and stuff. And also from a kind of working standpoint, they are a lot easier to do than stickers and things. Like, you just literally press print and it's done. So if I have more prints and more prints are being sold, it'll just be a little bit easier to kind of keep on top of things if things start getting busy, which I hope, you know, they do. Always hoping to get more busy. So I know what kind of products I want, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Am I gonna paint things like I did with my 100 day update when I had all those painted stickers? Am I gonna do just things digitally? Am I gonna do like sketchbook postcards? I don't know. So basically the whole point of the next month is sketching. Maybe I'll even do some digital stuff, maybe do some paintings once I get like the animals down. I kind of want to know more about the animals, you know, like get their shapes down, which is kind of what I'm trying to do now, and then go from there. So kind of make art and then make stuff out of it. So I'm hoping that I get like inspiration and stuff as I go about products I can make. Like, I haven't really had many ideas apart from, you know, I can make a sticker sheet. Which may not be the most exciting thing in the world. I want to do different stuff and cool things, you know. And then this weekend I also want to sketch some goats, which I think will be good because they're quite similar to sheep. So once I have the sheep down, getting the goats and stuff shouldn't be too hard. It's just their eyes are a bit different, I think. I have been wanting to do this for like probably 3 years now. And I think I mentioned it probably last year about this time. For Valentine's Day, 2 years ago, I wanted to do, I don't think I had my shop open then. I didn't have my shop open, but basically I was thinking when I have my shop open, I'll do this for Valentine's Day. I wanted to do like a whole bunch of animal pun cards, like cute animals, but like with puns, and I never have. So I'm thinking maybe instead of doing it for Valentine's Day and just doing like cute pairs of animals, I could bring greeting cards kind of to my shop, because I really want to do greeting cards. I think that'd be really fun to do, like birthday cards, Mother's Day cards, just general hey you're my friend card. Do people send hey you're my friends card? I don't know, but maybe they do, and I think that would be really fun. I wish I had drawn this sheep with this pencil, because then you could tell them apart. It's too late now, I've done it. I was telling someone the other day, I think it was Liz from Liz VR, I was telling her about how when I lived in New Zealand, obviously there's a lot of sheep in New Zealand, and my parents, when we first moved there, we had no money. We were pretty poor, to be honest, and we moved to this little town called Invercargill in the south of New Zealand, and we bought a really small like house, and I think my parents bought it for 16,000 New Zealand dollars, if I remember correctly. This was a long time ago though, when I was like 12, so I could be lying. Basically, the way that my parents had made a living, like made money out there when they first arrived, was to buy houses, and then they just did it by accident. We bought a house really cheaply because I think it was like falling apart. They did it up, and then maybe like 4 years later we sold the house and made like a bunch of money on it, because I think the house and everything had gone up by then. For the next like 11, 12 years, my parents bought houses and did them up and sold them. So basically I moved 14 times in like 12 years when I lived in New Zealand. So we were always looking at houses, like at the weekend, going to look at new properties, or moving, or scraping wallpaper. Like that was my life. And one house we went to see had a field next to it with sheep in, like only a few, like little sheep. And me and my sister went in, and I had this camcorder at the time, like one of those big ones that you hold, you know, with the strap. And there were sheep in the field, and they ran towards us. And we both freaked out. I think I was probably like 15, 16 at the time. And I went to turn to run back to the gate. And as I lifted my arm up, and the camcorder smacked my sister in the face. And I don't even think I stopped to help her. I think I just ran away because I was scared of the sheep. Which is really funny, because when we moved to Devon, we walked through fields of sheep and bulls and cows all the time, and it wasn't scary at all. But I just think that was so funny. I just like completely smacked her in the face with this camcorder. She wasn't happy. But I can't think of anything else related to sheep right now to talk about. So I guess I'll move on. It is a beautiful day here again. Nice and springtime kind of feel. Martin keeps saying it's summer. I'm like, Martin, it's not even March yet, calm down. We're gonna go for a run we're gonna go for a run before dinner tonight. Hopefully at like golden hour. That's my favourite time. Just when the sun is just about to set and it's really beautiful light. And we're gonna go to a different place today, because when we go to Barossa, which is where I normally go, if you guys have seen like the woods and stuff that I normally go to, that's quite hilly over there. So we're gonna go to a different place today where it's a little bit more flat. Do these sheep look scary? Do you think they need eyebrows maybe? Just made that worse. That's fine. I'll give them more eyebrows. I think it's nice for sheep to have eyebrows. Do you ever just crack yourself up when you're drawing? I always crack myself up with my own drawings. I think that's good. I think if you have a sense of humour when it comes to what you're drawing, and if you're making mistakes or you do something wrong but you have a sense of humour about it, I think that's good, because sometimes you can get a little bit stressed out when you're trying to be perfect and, you know, get everything right. But it's just a journey. You just gotta take your time and enjoy the process, right? Okay, I think that'll do for these sheepies. Draw this sort of dude next. He's got a lovely friendly face. Sometimes I think I should draw with graphite pencil because it would be a lot easier to rub things out, but I can't. I just can't do it. I just love drawing with coloured pencil. Okay, what else have I been up to? Well, this morning Martin and I had a business meeting. He's rebranding his website and he wants some illustrations done. So we had a little meeting to discuss kind of like illustrations that he wants, and I'm gonna do some illustrations for him. Probably work on it over the next month or so, just in my free time. This is terrifying. And we've also been watching Schitt's Creek, which we've almost finished. I think we've got one season left, and I'm really sad. Like, I'm really happy that I watched it and that Saren from Sarah Madison mentioned it in her vlog, because otherwise I never would have watched it because I thought it looked really stupid. And it's so good. I really want to watch it again, like when it finishes. And apart from that, I've just been working on stuff. Just working. Oh, I can't do this, guys. This face is like so awkward. Alright, maybe if I try and cartoonify it. Cartoonify. Go. Alright, I'm just going to keep working on this, and I think I'm going to watch some YouTubes while I'm working. Because I don't have anything else to say. But I'll pop back later. Finished this page. I really like it. I like the combo and the little pops of yellow. And I want to do one more page of sheep before I move on to goats this afternoon. So it is 11:45. Probably won't have lunch till like 1. And what I was thinking, I kind of want to start with the little bit of texture on the page. So normally I do this with leftover paint, but today I think I'm just going to jump in and just use a little bit of paint up. What colour should we do? We've done brown and yellow, blue and pink, maybe this one? I just need to see how much ease I could do. Nothing too dark. So many beautiful colours. Procrastinating now. Let's go lavender. Let's go lavender and pale pink. So normally I just do this with leftover paint, so there wouldn't be much and it would be a little bit like smeary, some bits a bit watery, so I'm just gonna try and do that. Oh wow, look at that beautiful pink in the middle. It's like, what colour would you call that? Like a mauve? I don't really know much about purple colours because I don't really like purple, but it has been growing on me actually over the last probably year. A little bit more pink over here just to bring the pages together, really meld those colours. Nice. So I'll let that dry and then I'll do one more page of sheep, but I probably won't show you that. I'll just show you after, because otherwise it's a bit too much drawing, you know. going to a lake about 4 miles from our house that we don't go too much, but it's got a really nice walk around it. We were meant to go for a run this afternoon, but the weather's so nice, I just thought it would just be nicer to go for a walk and have a chat and, you know, breathe. So I think we're gonna do that instead. Well, we are doing that instead, aren't we? It's a beautiful tree. We got back from our walk a while ago. It was about an hour long and we were so hungry I had to make dinner early. And this is what we're having for dinner. It looks so good. It's like mixed fajita rice with tofu and it's like a fajita bowl. Sunday morning about 9. I've been up for a couple hours trying to do my restock. It's the end of the month today. And I think this is the 3rd month I tried to do like a big restock at the end of the month. First one went terribly. Didn't have any ink, any paper, any Cricut mats. Second one went okay, apart from I missed a couple of things to cut, so I had to do another little recut I did another little restock the second week. This is the 3rd one, and you'd think by now I would know everything, but someone forgot to check their ink levels and didn't buy ink. It was me. So I think in future I'm gonna add a little thing in my calendar to buy ink, like check my ink and buy ink for the next week for these restocks. So it's going pretty good. I've got all of these that I need to cut. I've already cut a couple of bits, and I've got a few little bits that I need to like cut with a trimmer, like my thank you cards and stuff. And I just had to restart my computer because I was cutting with Gertie, but I was also trying to edit my vlog on Premiere at the same time, and I've been having problems with my computer lately. I need to like get it reformatted. I think Martin keeps threatening to do it, but I need to copy all of my stuff over before he can do it. He's not here right now, he's on a bike ride, so I've got the place to myself, and I was going to just chill and listen to Frozen, but can't really do anything with Gertie going, so I'm gonna fire her up again in a minute. But I just thought I'd pop in and say hi and let you know what happened last night, because it's an interesting story. It's not really. Last night I watched a horror film before bed. I watched The Possession of Hannah Grace, which was predictable but quite good. I enjoyed it. And then we went to bed, and everything was fine until about 2:45 in the morning, when I woke up and there was this noise, and I didn't hear it at first. I think I just woke up and to roll over, but when I was trying to get back into sleep, there was this noise, and it was like ka-dunk, and it was really like rhythmic. I counted every 8 seconds. It went ka-dunk, and I couldn't sleep, so I got up and I was walking around the house. And the reason why I mentioned the horror film is because when I watch horror films and people investigate noises, I'm always like, why? Just leave it alone. But now I understand, because that noise, if it had been like, I don't know, a ghostly corpse hammering on the wall, I didn't care. I just wanted to see what it was. So I was walking around the house, finding out where it was like louder, where it was quieter, and I even went out to the balcony to like look up at the neighbours to see if the neighbours were awake, and they weren't. I tried to go back to sleep, I couldn't. So I literally, at this point, I don't know, I get like my heart rate was like up, and I was awake because it was so rhythmic. It wasn't like a party or like people talking and stuff, which you can kind of drown out. You knew it was gonna come, and so every like few seconds I was just waiting for it to come. So I was getting really annoyed at this point because I was really tired. So I put my coat on and my shoes, and I was in pajamas with no glasses. My hair was just like, and I was so tired, just like rubbing my eyes. And I walked around. I just wanted to find out where it was coming from. So I went to walk downstairs to go outside to like look up at the windows. And as I walked downstairs, the flat right below me, you could hear like they had music on, they were talking, and you could hear the music and the talking from upstairs, like faintly, but it wasn't enough to keep you awake. It was just that ka-dunk sound. So, and then I stood outside their door for like 10 seconds and I heard it go-dunk, and I was like, what? I didn't know what to do because I don't like confrontation and I'm not the type of person to knock on someone's door, but I was probably half asleep. I was really annoyed because sleep is like so important to me. I just had it. So I knocked on the door and this girl answered the door and she was like fully done in makeup and everything, in her pajamas I think, and she was like, hello. I don't know, that's what she sounded like, but I was basically like, there's this rhythmic banging. And she said, what? And then I heard it and I said, that was it. Is it the washing machine? Because I realized it was the washing machine, because our washing machine thumps sometimes. I don't know what she was washing in there, dead body or something, who knows. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, it's such a long wash cycle, it's got another 20 minutes. And I'm like, who does their laundry at 3 AM in the morning? So she was like, I'm sorry. And I was like, yeah, it's fine. I just didn't know where it was coming from. It was bugging me. But in my mind I was thinking, who does laundry at 3 AM? She shut the door. She actually slammed it in my face. And I went back to bed. And I told Martin, I was like, it was downstairs washing machine. And she had turned it off, so we didn't hear it again. And I finally got to sleep. Like, it took ages to get to sleep because my heart rate was so like up, because I hate confrontation and I hate like calling people out on things or even questioning things. Like, I just don't like it. I just rather slip in with the crowd. Yeah, finally got to bed, and then I had to wake up at 7 AM this morning because Martin was getting ready to go on his bike ride, and also I wanted to get up early anyway, so I was so tired this morning, but I feel better now. And I just kept thinking, I was walking around the house and I was thinking, can they hear me do stuff? I put Gertie on at like 7:30 and I was like, can they hear Gertie? I almost hope they can. So that was my night. New neighbours downstairs, they moved in a couple of weeks ago, so super fun. Love living in a flat. And now I'm gonna turn my computer on, hopefully it works and I can edit my vlog and cut stickers. So I'll probably pop back later because you've seen all this before and it's probably a little bit boring to watch. It's like 11:30 and I finished these orders. I just had 3 little orders to do, and I do want to do a voiceover for a video because Martin's not here, so I have like the room to myself. And I don't know when he's going to be home, so I'm just going to start it and hopefully he's not home in like the next 20 minutes, half an hour, and then we can get the voiceover done. And that's one video I can check off my list. And while I was doing my orders, I also was filming another video. So I'm just like a machine, a video machine right now. Just call me a VCR. April VCR Howlett, that's what I am. Yeah. Hello. Got my pineapple hair going. Just been sitting at the desk drawing for like an hour, and it's 4 o'clock now. Martin said to go in and get him a 4 so we could go for a walk because it's really nice out. He went for a bike ride this morning. He came home really tired, so I said to him it'll help him like keep his muscles from seizing up, but really I just want to go for a walk. So we're gonna do that. I almost finished my page. I didn't quite get it done though. So this is what I've been working on. I was meant to do this yesterday, another page of sheepies, but I didn't get around to it. So I did it just now, and I found all these cute little sheep jumping. So I decided to do a page of jumping sheep. A couple of them, this one here I think is probably the least sheep-like. It looks, I don't know, maybe it needs to be more fluffy, but I'm really happy with a couple of these, like probably these 3 on the left here. And then I've just been, this is how I watch YouTube when I'm on Pinterest. It's actually tiny, but it's fine because most of the time I'm just listening anyway and I just glance up every now and then. So I have my Pinterest massive and I have my YouTube tiny. Right now I'm halfway through Pixie Sticks, and I've also watched Andiopolis and Liz Viat. So I'm almost caught up on all of my videos for this week, and it's been a really nice Sunday afternoon. I was super busy all morning doing my Patreon stuff, so it's been a nice break. And then after dinner tonight, I've got or maybe before dinner, I'm not sure if we're gonna have an early one or a late one, but I've got Bia from Apprentice Illustrator, her Sketchbook Club on her Patreon, so I'm gonna do that, and then hopefully I can do a page of goats while I'm chatting with everyone. So that'd be good because I'm a bit behind, and I definitely want to get at least 1 page of goats done so I can tick off my I've drawn goats in my sketchbook. But let's go for a walk before the sun goes down. It's about 6:15. I have to pop into the office in a second so I can do the sketchbook club with Bea and everyone. So we got back from our walk about an hour ago. It was a really lovely walk. It was really cold actually, so I'm glad I took my jacket. And then I posted the orders. Speaking of orders, I got another one, and the closest order I've had so far is for Bracknell, which is up the road. It's like 15-20 minute drive away, and I thought that was pretty close. But I just got an order for the next town over, like 3 miles away. So that's pretty cool. I don't know why. I think it's really fun when you get an order really close to your home, because it's like someone in your area wants your things. I don't know. I think it's funny. So I've just been doing my little sheep page and I'm really happy with it, so I'll show you what I did. So these are the little jumping sheeps, and I finished them now. I just did this little guy here, which he doesn't really look like he's jumping because there's no context, but I still love him. He kind of looks like he's dancing. And then I did this little guy down here, which I think is really cute too. So that is my beautiful sheep spread. Yes, I do think it's beautiful. I'm playing my own trumpet, as my mom would say. So we're good for sheeps for now. I think I did 3 pages of sheeps, so I'm gonna try and do some goats while I'm on this sketchbook club, and I might show you what I finished. I'll show you what I did when I finish, and then I'll probably log out of the vlog. Actually no, I'm gonna be here tomorrow, because tomorrow, I don't know if you know, but I'm opening Patreon because it's the 1st of March, so I wanted to do a little update when I opened, yeah, just like when I press the button. So I'll definitely be around tomorrow.
So how are you? Hi.
I'm hungry.
Hi. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
I have some biscuits over here, so.
Oh, I haven't even had breakfast yet. So are you going to be drawing something today, or you're just going to chat?
I'm drawing goats.
Yeah.
That's very specific.
Yeah. I forgot to record when I pressed the button, but I just pressed launch, and how cool. If no one ever has launched a Patreon before, this is what happens. Maybe I shouldn't show that, spoiler alert. Oh well, never mind. 10:30 on a Monday. I was meant to launch at 11 because my videos come out at 11 and I'm doing my post at 11, but I've just had a meeting for an hour and a half at work with our big team. Like, we have a big team meeting, and also now I have to talk to my lead about a project I'm working on. So I'm not sure when that's gonna finish, so I just posted it now. It's gone live. I'm so excited, but I gotta go work now, and I'll pop back later and we'll see who joined, if anyone joined. Okay, bye. It's just after lunchtime now on Monday. I had some leftover stew and it was way more than I thought. I thought it was like gonna be a bowl, but it was a big bowl. So I am full up and don't really want to get back to work, but I'm going to, because I got some work to do and that's my job. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I uploaded my Patreon thing and did all the stuff to Instagram and YouTube and stuff, and then for the next hour I couldn't really concentrate at work. I did try and get some stuff done, but to be honest I was checking my phone a bit, and I got some lovely people joining my Patreon. So you guys know who you are. Thank you so much for making today just exciting, and the launch went really well. I'm really happy, and I'm so excited to start. So if you're there, thank you, and if you're not and you're just popping into YouTube and Instagram, thank you as well. I appreciate everyone, and I'm just really happy right now. So I'm gonna go and get back to work anyway. So that's it for the vlog. I hope that you enjoyed it. Have a lovely week, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.